You can say all these things, and then you're going to say that it's different. So I understand that, and I'm like, okay, no, maybe we rush into certain things. Maybe I regret again saying things to say. I feel like I should but I was so caught up in the feelings very much.
At this point, I don't actually know what Mide was expecting from this relationship. Like, talking about wanting to break things off with Bright, like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha, and I am so glad to have you here. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit on the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it, okay? And of course, to my returning Bethans, my Lels, the absolute loves of my life, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take you for granted, okay? Now, straight into the gist. Of course, we know that the pool party happened last night. And for me, the highlights was Culture trying to swallow a Mrs. Nash. I'm like, guy, relax. Relax. Something must kill a man, I know. But this one where you want me to kill you, so relax yourself. What did they happen? I mean, the housemates usually come with the vibe, regardless of whatever it is. In fact, in my opinion, I feel like the vibe increased towards the end of the party. People were dancing, Kola and Dede, they were dancing at some point. I'm just like, you know what? That's the basics. Nothing extra happened at the party, right? So, of course, I was waiting for conversations to happen after the party. In fact, I was expecting a lot of drama, and I mentioned it in the last video that I posted last night. But not a lot of it. But I mean, there was this conversation between Bright and Mide. And Mide is there telling Bright that, look, I get it. Like, at this point, I regret doing certain things with you, right? And that conversation actually stemmed from him saying that before he can know what it is that they're doing, himself and Mide, he needs to get out of the house first and then see what the situation is with his relationship outside of the house. And Mide did not find it funny. Mide is like, is this what we're doing? So I'm on a pending. I'm just sitting on the fence. It's not like you're even sure that this is going to happen outside of the house. And then she started talking. It was quite a lengthy conversation, but the summary of it all is her saying, I feel like I need to take a step back. We need to stop doing all the whole touchy, cuddling and all of that. The best we can do is, just talk every now and then, say our prayers together, just taking a step back, basically, breaking things off with the guy.
So I have my husband as my companion to this house. We're not cuddling very quick, not kissing, not do anything that feels like I'm passing the boundaries that I set in the beginning.
And then when she had said that she regrets doing certain things with him, he now asked her, oh, so you regret? And she said, yes, I regret doing some things with you because now it's looking this way. And I'm just here asking myself, Mide, you saw all the signs. Like, you literally knew that this was not going to work. One part of you knew. I get that sometimes it can be really hard. Though. Let's not talk as if, okay, matters of the heart, are things that you talk about lightly. Sometimes the heart wants what it wants, even when we know that that thing we want now it's not really healthy for the heart. But in that moment, you cannot advise someone who is in love, right? Well, at least I can say love because two of them, they've been very consistent, since they got together, even though they have like their couples fight here and there. But how do I feel about her wanting to now break things off with Bright Morgan now? I mean, it's a two-way thing. Maybe you break things off with him and show us Mide, like show us who you are, give us content as an individual, right? As opposed to just, oh, when you talk about Mide, you have to talk about Bright. When you talk about Bright, you have to talk about Mide. I mean, it can be good and it can be bad. So if I don't even know. I don't even know. Guys, what do you think? The whole breakup thing. And do you even think that's something she can do? Because we know how she has constantly said, oh, I think we need to do this. We need to do this. And then tomorrow you see them again. So do you even think that that's a possibility? This whole let's break things off. Let's not be seen together all the time. Like, just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, okay? And this is the same issue that I'm having with Denari and Doris at this point. During the party, it can't be like, say, if they're not there together, like one person go faint. I'm just like, no. I mean, I like the Isabella and Kaikumi type of, and I'm not even trying to compare. I'm just saying that Kaikumi is on his own sometimes. Isabella is on her own sometimes. Even during parties, Isabella is there dancing with other people, mingling. So you cannot particularly tie Isabella to just Kaikumi, at least during parties. We all understand that they were an item. But during parties, both of them actually enjoy themselves, just dancing with other people and doing all of that. So just this whole Denari, Doris, every time they're together. In fact, I think Doris was telling Denari that, she doesn't like the idea of other people cooking for him and all of that she wants to be the only one cooking. And I'm just like, it's not even that. Okay. Okay. At this point, I don't know what to say, but okay, let's just move on from that. Okay, there was a conversation Jason was having with Dede, right? And it was basically Jason trying to say, oh, do you think we're still gonna be, in our various relationships outside of the house and all of that? And Dede is like, not be me carry you come the house, so like you get your own matter, me I get my own matter. And I said, it's just based on the fact that we've been doing a lot lately. You are with this. Say you say if you don't they lose guard. Just trying to advise her in the same way that Dede would always advise him and all of that. And she's like, now you won't advise me, Baba. You get your own, okay? So focus on your focus and all of that. And I just found that conversation very funny. Like, is it now people know that you are in relationships, on the outside, that now you want to start asking questions? Oh, do you think? Ask yourself that question, answer it. Answer it, because sometimes I go just dey look people. Oh, my babe will understand. Anyway, if you be say una get understanding girlfriend, so you and Bright, you people, when you come outside, you sort yourselves out, okay? I can't even be bothered on you people's behalves. All right. Now there was this conversation later on with Jason J, Doris, Big Soso. I think Thelma came out at some point, but she did not stay so long with them, and she went back inside. So it was basically Jason J narrating everything that has been going on between himself, Sultana, and Dede, to both Big Soso and Doris. And, he had mentioned to them openly this time that he is in a relationship on the outside, just as Dede is in a relationship on the outside, just basically bearing everything all out. And I'm just like, this conversation is becoming stale. Like, must we always talk about Dede? Talk about other things. Figure out other topic areas to discuss. Talking about this every day becomes really redundant and boring, and But then the only reason I'm pointing to this conversation is because during that whole conversation, Big Soso had said something. She was like, oh, and I've been here blaming the innocent girl. Like, she now realized that her attacking Dede in the way that she did, that was not make sense, okay? Because you didn't even know the full story. You did not even know that Jason J also had a relationship. But you were there saying, oh, and you claim that you have a relationship outside, and you are with this, you are with that, stay one place, that kind of thing. So now it kind of dawned on her that, oh, I don't lose guard, I don't go talk past my mouth, because even the thing I'm talking about, this boy is doing the same thing. She has a relationship, he has a relationship.
Very honest. No matter.
And then she just said it passively. I'm like, at least you have finally realized that. Now, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to then try to make peace, or at least have a conversation with Dede? Oh, I'm sorry, I judged it all wrong. Or are you just going to swallow it like that and act like it's nothing? Again, I'm going to pay attention to that just to see, the outcome of that conversation. All right, big question, please. Ibisi and Kola, I hope we're still on the same page. I hope we're still on the brother and sister levels, because Imisi, hello, the jealousy where they jealous like this, I don't really understand. So last night she was having a conversation with Kola, and she was basically saying, oh, that he's doing too much with like all the other ladies. He's always with ladies. He's with Zita. He's with this. He's with that. And then Kola is asking her that, you are saying I'm always with other ladies, always with other ladies. Are you jealous? And she said yes, that she's jealous. But jealousy in this context can be different. It could be that, oh, I'm jealous that my brother, quote and unquote, is spending time with like other people. He's not spending time with me. But in the case where she's saying he's spending time with other ladies, I hope that we are still on the same frequency of siblingship, because at this point, I don't really know. My own question is, I hope that they are still brothers and sisters at this point, because some kind jealousy are just tiny rope the whole and between jealousy for brothership and jealousy for relationship or loveship. Now, before I end this video, a very big congratulations to Denari. Yes, guys. Oh, that BetKing task that they had yesterday. Oh my goodness. Like, even me to say I did any of those groups. Now zero, because now soccer questions. Guys, BetKing, obviously, it was all about soccer and just all of that. Who was this one in the FIFA, this thing, in the And in Denari's group, they were just two guys. You know, it was Denari and Culture. But then they had girls. There was Joanna, there was Mide, there was Dede, there was Tracy, right? I hope I'm not missing anybody. So when they were asking all these questions and all of that, you know, they go ask one, because Culture was the one reading out the question for his team. And then, you know, his team members are supposed to answer. But then in this case, only Denari, because like I said, the ladies did not know Jack. So when Culture will read the question, Denari will answer. Culture will read another question. Denari will answer. In fact, other team members were like, hey, Denari. There was even one question that, you know, Culture had asked. And then even Culture that was reading the question said, I'm not sure say you go get this one, oh. I'm not sure say you go get this one, oh. And then he read the question. And guys, Denari got it right. I'm like, okay, bro.
Flamboyant haircut, dab celebration. Boba. Dabala. I know if you get this one, but try. Bossy celebration. Rooney. Let's go, it's
that was so nice. Like, even me, I can't blush on Doris' behalf. Even though, yes, Doris, they blush like a mumu. But it was so nice. It was so nice. And yes, their team won, right? They won the BetKing task. And yeah, this is me saying a very big congratulations to them. Guys, the game was nice. Like, because of Denari, like Denari was shining yesterday night. I'm not even kidding. And I feel like this is such a good win for him because, you know, at least we've gotten to see him in, you know, an area that he's good at. It's almost like, oh, we don't even know his bearing. What does he like? You know, what is his personality? But now we know that sports is his thing. Yeah, sports is his thing. So I'm sure these sports and these thing programs, their eye go down there in body, you know. So that's good. That's good. All right. Anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Like I said, not a lot of things happened last night. You know, I was expecting a lot, but so the Housemate, they always give us, you know, part time. If they feel like it, they give us. If they don't feel like it, they go and sleep. You know, some of them went to bed. You know, some were working on their wager and all of that. There was Faith, K-Bobo, and Ivata trying to build something for their wager. Today is their wager task. Okay, so make sure to watch it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.